Hello, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we'll be talking about yogurt. Yes, I'm showing you Greek yogurt, but we're talking about both Greek yogurt and regular yogurt. And just listen to the voice note, okay? You may not pay attention to, you may choose not to pay attention to what is being shown, but listen attentively to the voice note. If you still have issues with yogurt making, then this video is for you. Now, I'm actually making this because of I've gotten a lot of questions. Like, there's some questions that I get, and I sometimes I feel like even after watching all of my videos, someone still asks me this kind of question, then I still need to, that means I still need to put in more. Like, I still need to explain better because some persons still don't understand. And I get these questions in my DM on my WhatsApp. That's when I get these questions, not even under the comment section. So I want to explain this, not just about, okay, let's just face yogurt, okay, because that's where I get most of the questions. So let's just face yogurt. Now, if you're watching me and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do that. It is free. Nobody is going to charge you if you subscribe to my channel. Nobody is going to beat you if you subscribe to my channel. So just click on that subscribe button and support me. Also, do not forget to like this video, okay? Like it so that it will help me push it out. Drop a comment if you have a comment. If you have a question, drop it in the comment section. Don't come to my WhatsApp, please. Drop it in the comment section. My WhatsApp is for business. It's for those who want to pay and learn how to preserve yogurt. It's not just for questions. Okay, if you have questions, drop it here for me on YouTube. Yeah, where it is interactive here, it helps YouTube to recommend a video. So if it is not about you making payment to join my class, don't come to WhatsApp, drop it here. I'm going to respond to you here. Now, the first question I'm going to address, this particular one, I got it just like few days ago. And I did just want to, like, I'm not really ready to set the camera to my face and make video right now. That's why I decided to just do it this way, the way you're seeing. I'm still going to pass the message. That's why I said, do not focus on what is being shown. Just listen to my voice. Now, one thing that I was asked is, someone came to me and said that they watched my video where I used one sachet of yogurt, one sachet of milk to make yogurt, and it came out well. And then they decided to do the same thing, and it did not come out well. Let me explain this. Let me say this again. Like, they watched my video where I used one sachet of milk. I think I'm going to leave that video link in the description box. So if you watch this video, when you're done with this, you can actually check the description box and go watch that video where I used one sachet of milk. I showed it. I used one sachet of milk to make yogurt, and it came out well. Of course, definitely it also come out well. And then this person said they did the same thing and it did not come out well. So what could be the problem? Now, there are many things that could be wrong with what you did. Now, this message now is for every other person out there. You want to start, you're already into it, you are an advanced person, intermediate, a beginner. When it comes to yogurt business, this is for you. If you don't understand something, don't just go and do it. Ask questions, understand it, and do it. Then you come up with the same result. Also, when you see somebody do something and you want to replicate that, make sure you're doing it exactly how the person did it. Now, on my channel, I have a playlist that is titled Yogurt. That playlist is basically on how to make yogurt and everything about yogurt. Whereas if you watch all the videos there is no way you're going to pay money to learn how to make yogurt again. What I charge for is how to preserve yogurt. So everything, although if you come to my class, if you attend my class on how to preserve yogurt, you're going to also learn how to make yogurt and packaging and everything that has to do with yogurt business. But the class is majorly for how to preserve yogurt, and what you're paying for is actually for how to preserve yogurt. Every other thing you can learn it on this my channel for free. So when you watch these videos, please calm down and watch them. If you have questions, you can ask me. And after you've watched these videos, if you don't understand something or you want to upgrade your game, you want to step up your game by learning how to preserve it, you can come to me then and pay. You don't pay me to learn how to make yogurt. No, I put up videos on how to make yogurt here on YouTube for you to watch and learn for free. You're paying me for how to preserve yogurt. I can only follow you up if I know that, oh, you don't really know how to make yogurt, but you can watch my videos here and know how to make your yogurt. I have all the information about yogurt making. I have videos. If you go through those videos, you will learn. Now, I have always said something. If you're a beginner, even in that video where I used 1 sachet of milk, I made mention of something. If you're a beginner, you don't really need to just jump and do what I did. If you don't understand what I did, if you're a beginner, if you don't want to make mistake when it comes to yogurt making, just use your measuring cup and measure. What you ought to do is 1 cup of water, you need 2 cups of milk. I always say this in my videos. I don't know why some persons keep making mistakes. So 1 cup of water, I use 2 cups of milk, and that is what you should do if you're just starting. 1 cup of water, 2 cups of milk. Now, many things must have gone wrong to why your yogurt did not form, even after doing like using 1 sachet of milk and what I did. Okay, before you say you did exactly what I did, in that particular video, for instance, where I used 1 sachet of milk, you can see that I also used a plain yogurt as my starter culture. So when you do your own and you want to get the same result that I got, exactly the same result that I got, then you want to also use that same culture that I used as your own starter culture. Also, you have to check the temperature of the water. Even if, anyways, you can also use dried culture if you want, but another thing is you have to check the temperature of your water. Like I always say in my videos, if you know you cannot differentiate between warm and hot, then you don't need to use your finger to test anything. If you know that you don't really know how to differentiate between warm and hot, like this water is warm and this water is hot, if you can't differentiate that, then you do not need to do the finger test. Get a thermometer. And if you're getting a thermometer, I have mentioned in my video severally that you need up to like 43 to 45 degrees Celsius. That is what you should be aiming at. I make mention of these things in my videos. I don't know why you should still make mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes, but just learn, okay? Learn again. And I always say something. If you know that you've not done something before and you want to try it, even if you paid money to learn that thing, don't just go and do this jagaban pattern of doing something like you're doing this thing for the first time. You learned something, you paid, you learned something, you want to do practice, you want to try something, you want to make it. Do not just go and buy something or like you, okay, let me break it down so you understand. Like I attended a class, I paid money, and I learned how to cook jollof rice. Then now I want to start it and I want to like do what I learned in school, right? What I paid money to learn. Then I go into the market and I use the entire money that I'm supposed to use to start business and I buy things for jollof rice. Let's say I use 100,000 naira and I buy things for jollof rice. And then I come back to the house. I did not just end at buying things for jollof rice. I bought packaging containers. I bought everything, my takeaway plates and everything I'm going to use. And then I come back to the house and I start cooking 1 whole bag of rice. This is actually the first time I'm cooking jollof rice in my life. And that first time, my aim is that I'm going to go and sell it. Then I start cooking 1 full bag of jollof rice. And after cooking, I'm going to sell. That's not how things are done. You have to test yourself first, even after learning something. This is what I do. No matter how much I trust the person who taught me something, I try myself, I test myself, and that is what I advise people to do. After learning something, after watching a video, or after learning something, do a practical first. After learning something, after watching a video, do a practical first. When you buy, even if you bought the whole, like everything that you need to make that particular thing that you actually learned, do not use everything at once. Do a small batch. Let's say it is yogurt now, and then after learning you want to try it out. Use 1 cup of milk or use 2 cups of milk to try to do your practical. Just use 1 cup of milk to do your practical. If you get it wrong, you know that, oh, I am not at loss, I can try it again. You keep trying until you get it right. When you get it right, you can now do your big batch of production that you want to sell. But as long as you haven't gotten it right, that you did not get it right does not mean that you were not properly taught. It is you who did not do it well. So you have to keep trying yourself until you get it right. And then when you get it right, you can now go into like start your business. You don't just do your practical and sell out. It is then your customers, like you're giving your customers the privilege, the right to now judge you, like you did not do it well, or do it like this, or do it like that. No, do your practical, get it right, and then put it out there. Let them see the perfect you or the near perfect products that you're making. Do you understand? So my point is, if you haven't learned something and like you don't trust yourself yet, don't just go into the market. Don't go out there yet. Keep doing your practical until you're practical, you're doing it, you're going to do it with a small batch. Keep doing it with a small batch until you get it right, and then you can put your product out there. That's one. Secondly, your water, you want to be very sure that your water is not hot. If your water is hot, you won't get a good outcome. So you want to be sure that your water is not hot. You want to be sure that your water is not hot. What you work with is warm water. Okay, and then do not confuse yourself. If you don't know what you're doing yet, please use 2 cups of milk and 1 cup. Use 1 cup of milk, sorry, use 1 cup of milk and 2 cups of water. Now, because I don't want this video to be too long, I'm going to address a different question in another video. And then if you have another question that you still want me to like take my time to elaborate, take my time to explain, you can also leave it in the comment section for me. And I'm going to make a video to explain that it may not just be yogurt, okay? It can be yogurt, can be any other thing. You need a proper explanation to a particular thing, leave it in the comment section for me. If this video was useful to you, if this video helps, then do not forget to like it, okay, and share it out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.